We are all partners in development. We are all part of the processes that we are doing in this country. As journalists, as educationists, as parliamentarians, ministers, president, we are all partners in development. And this constitution is for Gambia. It's for Gambians. And we want a constitution that is very inclusive. And we don't want also a president that is powerless. You cannot run your country if the president doesn't have powers. No, you cannot run your country. Nobody will fear you. And that will not help our country. But I think this draft, we can disagree to agree, but we can debate and discuss on this. And we have a consensus over it and have a new constitution. Because I think there are very good clauses in this constitution. There are laws in this constitution that can accommodate this country and that can help this country move forward. We have time limit in this constitution. We have absolute majority in this constitution, part of our election.
That's 50 plus.
Yes, 50 plus 1. We have in this constitution. We have time limit. I'm a big fan of time limit.
Really?
Yeah, big one, big time. I'm number one fan of time limit. Because it's good for our institutions. Most of presidents overstayed in power. Sometimes when you overstay, sometimes you go out of ideas. You don't have energy again to move things forward. We don't want that to happen in this country. We don't want people to overstay in power. We want you to come and do your quarter and go. I'm a big fan of that. So I think voting for this constitution, that alone should make us to vote for this constitution, to limit the president's term.
But some are arguing that, your cabinet has removed a very key chapter in the 2020 draft constitution, which is chapter 5 on leadership and integrity. Why?
These are small things that they look at. There are things that are more important. What is that? Is that a major issue that will make you to vote against the constitution? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Isn't this a ping-pong game between the NPP and the UDP? They voted for the 2020 draft, and the NPP and Ally, voted against it, and we are seeing the same thing already. The UDP has said they are voting against it.
This is not about the NPP and UDP. This is about the Gambia. Gambia is bigger than NPP, is bigger than NPP. All our positions that we are today occupying is the Gambian people who put us there. Today, if the Gambian people want to sack me, they sack me. They are the ones who employ me. I have no power. My only power is the Gambian people. Those National Assembly members who are elected as UDP, it's the Gambian people who elected them. Do you think they have powers? Some of them who are in the National Assembly now and they are voted out, do they have that power? They have the power. The power belongs to the Gambian people. It's not about NPP and UDP. Majority of you have a voice. You can speak out. You can organize debates. You can put us under pressure. And we will obviously accept what the Gambian people want in this country. It's not about NPP and UDP. That is not realistic.
And you think it will be passed in Parliament?
That's what we think. And that's what we want. And we are open to discussions. We are open to talk to anybody. We are more than willing even to engage with Darboe directly.
Really?
Yeah, of course. I have worked with that man for 10 years. I'm an executive member of the United Democratic Party for 10 years. So we work together. We used to sit together.
And do you miss that?
Well, I will not put it that way.
Maybe eating bahal together on Fridays?
He is my father. He's my political father. So obviously, I have respect for him. And at the same time, I think he is an important, how to call it, stakeholder in the Gambian politics and in whatever we are doing in this country as far as politics is concerned. So if he's an important stakeholder, obviously, you as the president, you are also a very important stakeholder. So obviously, for you to sit together and discuss certain things in the supreme interest of this country, I'll be more than happy and willing to sit down with Hussein Darboe and we discuss about this constitution and move forward. It's not about us. It's about Gambia, you. We are the majority. We are just two people, two individuals.
I'm sure many viewers will be surprised to hear this from President Barrow.
Of course. They should not be surprised.
Because maybe they have a different
We are not
perception.
enemies. I'm telling you. We are not enemies. We all have a good intention for this country. That's what we are competing for. Nothing else. I'm telling you. I can sit down with Hussein Darboe, even cameras on. I can do it. To me, it's nothing. I'm just giving an opportunity to serve. I'm not superhuman. You understand? But I was just destined to be president. That's why today I'm president. Anybody else can be president tomorrow.
Including Darboe himself?
Of course. Yes. It's possible. But the interest of this country is paramount, is important, is bigger than all of us. So all of us should allow ourselves to discuss, communicate, interact, and look at the interests of the Gambia and move forward.